3 days after authorities raided Sean Diddy Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami, the 54-year-old was seen having a family night out.
Now, Combs, also known as P. Diddy and Puff Daddy, was photographed at Topgolf in Miami with his 17-year-old twin daughters, who he shared with late Kim Portler.
And Thinal, and as a Grammy winner who is a father of 7, walked by the paparazzi, he flashed them the peace sign.
On March 25th, Homeland Security investigation agents executed a search warrant as Combs' LA and Miami properties, multiple law enforcement sources told foreign media, while noting the warrant was out of the Southern District of New York. During the searches, guns were found and the Department of Homeland Security seized phones from Combs in Miami before he was scheduled to take a trip to the Bahamas. Law enforcement sources familiar with the warrant service added to the outlet.
Now, 4 people have since been interviewed by prosecutors and investigators from the Southern District of New York about allegations of sex trafficking, sexual assault, the solicitation and distribution of illegal narcotics and firearms supposedly tied to Combs.
Now, Kenza, in more news, one of Haiti's powerful gang leaders is offering a conditional concession.
Thinal, he says he would consider laying down weapons if armed groups were allowed to take part in talks to establish a new government.
Kenza, groups led by Jimmy Chaser, also known as Barbecue, are in control of most of the capital. He predicted the violence which has gripped Haiti in the recent weeks could escalate in the coming days. However, he has told Sky News, quote, "We are ready for solutions."
Thinal, Haiti, an impoverished Caribbean nation home to more than 11 million people, has been without a prime minister since the 12th of March. Ariel Henry resigned after being blocked by armed gangs from returning from Kenya, where he had signed a deal to import a military peacekeeping force in a bid to restore law and order.
Kenza, gangs have capitalized the power vacuum and expanded their control over the swaths of the country, which has effectively been rendered lawless in places.
Now, shifting into some international news that has been making headlines, the largest crane on the eastern US seaboard has arrived in Baltimore as part of a massive cleanup effort after the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed.
Now, Kenza, shipments in and out of one of the country's busiest ports are suspended while the wreckage hangs over the cargo ship that crashed into it.
The search for the bodies of 4 workers remains on hold because of the dangers of diving amongst the wreckage.
Some $60 million in federal emergency funds will go towards recovery efforts, and the port is a main economic generator for the states of Maryland and a vital artery for imports and exports of the US and global trade.
The largest crane on the eastern US seaboard, which can lift 1,000 tons, is being erected at the site. Now, the crane, called the Chesapeake 1000, was built in 1972 and is 191 feet long. It will be followed by a smaller crane.
Kenza, foreign media reports that experts estimate it could take a month for the port of Baltimore to reopen and years to rebuild the bridge. The incident investigation may take 2 years.
Thinal, and people in Baltimore are still reeling from the disaster.